A combination of color, texture and art pieces from all over the world is brought into this eclectic space designed by House of Gargoyle, with a touch of Afro-chic, European pieces and South American inspiration all tied together in one home.
Being an interior designer, we love to travel and we collect a lot of things. So what we've got here is a whole collection of different things, different styles, different textures, and it's very well put together. The different things we've collected here is from all over Africa and all over Europe. It's different timepieces, there's different artworks, and we also love a little bit of street art from Europe. The artists there are very, very good with oil paintings and water paints. So you'll see behind me on the street scenes of Venice, we've got a couple of those.
A multicolored palette and a collection of different artworks can only birth an eclectic interior. Dylan tells us how he's made all the different colors work together.
So the eclectic style goes throughout the whole space. The lounge, for instance, we've used a very large red hand-dyed rug from Afghanistan, and I've mixed it with very contemporary furniture on the sofas. The artwork I bought in Paris from the Louvre, and I've just put everything behind a backdrop of a grey wall. So it gives you a bit more of a relaxed contemporary feel and something that's not too fussy and not too formal. My dining room is also a very contemporary, eclectic mix. I've used a lot of red ostrich leather on the chairs with a big wooden grey table, with the backdrop again on the grey wall, with the artwork from Philip Stein, which is a beautiful Masai Mara princess, and she just pops beautifully on the grey colour. And then of course again we just layer it with some florals and textures with the proteas and glasswork. So there's a nice contrast between all these textures.
Fusing different styles, colors and textures can be difficult, but when properly executed, it's nothing short of beautiful.
Coming through the main entrance, you'll see there's a beautiful antique cupboard from India with artworks that we mixed from Pompeii that I recently bought. Then coming through the kitchen area and the living space, this is more the entertainment space and dining space. Again, layers of colors and textures into the lounge, greys, and I've used these dark black walls to just really pop the colors against the white and the contrast with all the other colors that we are using. I wanted to create a space that was really free for people to come in and relax, because we love to entertain, and I wanted a space that was light and airy so that all the doors open onto the beautiful garden, onto a beautiful patio where you can just really enjoy the space. So the space that I'm in sitting now, I'm sitting on a beautiful black Nguni hide. It was hand-dyed, completely black. On a white floor, it looks magnificent. And then I've just brought in beautiful felt cushions, also handmade, from wool. It's a very, very tedious process, but it turns out beautifully. And as you can see, it looks like real rocks. So it gives you that bit of organic, Afro-chic feel to the space. So the mask in this space really anchors for me the corner of this area. It is a bit of a statement piece. Again, it's a mix of colors because the red really pops, and it's a different kind of style compared to the African artwork behind me. Now you've got an Italian mask on this side. So it's this fusion of different things, but that's really just well put together.
What better way to set the mood than with the use of color? This bedroom has a dash of romance and luxury.
So I decided to go for more of a regal purple on the carpet and on the couch. I've used beautiful deep brushed velvets on the sofas and on the cushions, with little Parisian cushions, just to give it a little bit more of a romantic feel, and a deep buttoned headboard in a leather as well. My study room or my studio is where I work from. we work from here, so it had to be incorporated into the style of the house, and so people would feel free to just walk in and see what we do, because it's a creative space and that's where I work. And it's a wonderful space. I've got a big, large table in there with a lot of samples and things. So it's really a palette where it's a play den really, where I have fun.
It is no surprise that Dylan has lots of fun in his multicolored play den that's been fused into the style of his home using art pieces from all over the world. The overall marriage of various design styles in this home achieves a bespoke aesthetic.